Hello and welcome to another video of Power BI beginner tutorial series, and in today's video we are going to discuss one Power Query function, that is List.RemoveRange. So let's jump onto the Power BI and we would like to go to Power Query. So under the home tab, transform data will lead us to Power Query Studio, Power Query Editor, and here we would like to create first a new query where we wanted to have a list. So we say new source, blank query, and we got a blank query. Now here I can double click and rename, and let's say remove range, and let me right click and say advanced editor. First let me create a list 1 comma 2 comma let's say 9 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 8 comma 7 comma 10, something like that. We got a list, and let's display this list first of all. So we got a list, and it is we can see that list. Now our opportunity to do the operation. So comma, next line we're going to do operation, and we're going to again return a list, but we rename this as a remove, and we say list dot remove range, and first thing it requires a list, so we give source. Into the source, the first thing it's require an index, so we give the index 2, but index in Power Query start with 0 not 1, so it should take the third element, so index 2, and remove the 2 elements post that, or let me say 3 elements, so you can differentiate. The third is the count. It's not uh, it's not the index to index, it's from index then count. That's what we are giving, and let's see what happens. We are not returning the list which we are removing, so let's remove the list. Let's return the list which is remove underscore remove, and then we will get the list which is basically. So you can see that our original list, which was having 9 3 and 4, is not there in this list. 9 3 and 4, and we got 5 directly, so we got 5 8 7 and 10, so these 3 elements got removed. Index, this is 1, so it is index 0 1 and 2. From the index 2, next 3 element got removed, and then we got our final list. So this is our list. Now this gives you a lot of opportunities. Now let me create a table, and let's look at those opportunities which we have because of this remove range. So let me create this column 1, and here let me give you ABC hyphen BB hyphen CC hyphen DD. I need one more hyphen, and let me copy this, and I'm going to do a little bit of change there. I just want a couple of rows, so let me say it's ABCD, and I get it's BBC CCD, and let's leave it here, and here make it's little different, DE, only 2 digit. Then let me make it FGHKK, and let me make it 1 2 3 4 5 6, and instead of DD let's say TYTY, something like this. You got a list, and I don't want this one, so let's delete this, and let's call it remove range 1. So we create a table now. In the table I want to perform a new operation. What I want in this operation, I want to remove these 2 in from the middle. Now first of all, this is not a list, so I need to convert it to a list, this first of all. So I go and create a new column, add new column, and in this new column what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it. Let me call it as custom one only. So I use the text dot split. So text dot split, and in that I give column 1 as the first argument. The second argument, what I want to split, is based on hyphen, so I give a hyphen and I say this. Okay, so let's do it step by step. We got a list. I right click on this space anywhere, and I can see what list I got here. Okay, so now this is the list. Now let me click back here, and now I can do that operation list dot remove what we want. So I can say list dot remove, let me give a little space, remove range. I want to start from the first index. 0 index is one I want to keep. I want to start from first index, and I want to remove the two elements 1 comma 2. Okay, and let's click on OK. Now let's see what is there in the list. A, B and D, D, first and last. And then we can have different combinations, like if the list is not uniform, we can have a list.count also. Those things also we can do. So all those things can be managed once you know that. Now again, still we don't want this, we want to return back the text. So for that, again, we need to do one more operation. So let's separate out these operations so that you can better understand that. So we done second operation, this is there, and let me now do the third operation, which is basically list, not list, which is basically text dot combine. Now text dot combine, we need to tell how we want to combine, so we say combine it using the hyphen. So it needs a list. So text dot combine is not combining text, it's combining a list of values are going to combine as a text, and with the separator which you are going to specify. If you don't give separator, they will just concatenate with each other, and then we got C. So what happens is, we taken a text which is having a delimiter, and that delimiter is one which, by using that, we have splitted it into a list, then removed certain elements, and then converted it into back into a text again. So from the text to text, but some operation has been done using a list. This is beauty of Power Query list operations. So go ahead and try that out, and do let us know what else you want us to cover in this particular series. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.